You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go!
Yeah.
All right, man, 15 Minutes of Fame. We out here at Basic Instinct 2.
Yes.
Rainfire Moon. Let me ask you, do I say Twitter Spaces own Rainfire Moon? Because you was popping on there.
For
Okay.
Sure. For sure.
Okay.
Twitter Spaces, yes.
Twitter Spaces own Rainfire Moon, man. Talk to me, man. You versus MK Ultra just went down.
Yes.
How you feeling?
Feel amazing.
Okay.
I took the first win for the women tonight, so now it's 1-1. I am super excited. I was so worried about my pacing and making sure that, because the content that I had, like, I wanted to make sure that I was really getting it out without rushing it. Like,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying? Like, even Caution walked up to me, like, when the crowd was reacting, like, walk that nigga down. So I had to make sure, like, the crowd heard me. I was loud. I didn't rush through it. It's like I always learn what I'm, from the previous battles. I need to slow it down. Let them hear me. Don't try to rush the crowd too much. Like, let them react a little bit, but, relax. So I also had to make sure I had crowd control. The crowd control was amazing to me, I think.
I saw you on your Sue Surf shit with your blue hair, talking about shut up. I saw you, but go ahead.
So it's like, he had one of his friends, jump in the battle with me. So I had to make sure that I regulated in my stage, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So it's just like, you got what you got, but it took two of y'all.
Okay.
It took two of you.
Okay.
You knew to bring somebody else. So I think it's very clear now that I can stand on my own. I am going to be able to be a formidable opponent for anybody. I love the fact that I did it in front of Caution, 40, First Lady Flamez. Swamp was here. Real Sick was here. Shout out Chaos, the home team. Anwar was here. 15 Minutes of Fame was here.
I was here.
So I think I'm happy that they can vouch for me. Like, Rainfire Moon is on her shit. The bars are there, the content is there, the presence is there, the look is always there.
Okay, all right, wait a minute. Well, I'm gonna do your thing.
Don't get it wrong, I got my slides on right now because I performed in heels.
Right.
And we know our calves hurt after a while. But
I didn't know that, but go ahead.
I'm so proud of myself. Like, I really did amazing. I'm just gonna keep elevating. So if you don't want your record tarnished, get at me now.
Wow. Last thing I want to ask you about, again, I'm gonna let you go ahead, enjoy your night, but talk to me about the transition. You were on Future Queens.
Yes.
And now another live event, and it's not like these are the only live events.
Right.
But talk to me about making that transition from people hearing you on Twitter Spaces. Shout out to First Lady Flames. But talk to me about that transition. What it's like from Twitter Spaces to live and in person.
Okay, so for me, it's not too difficult because I come from a theater background. I've danced for 15 years. I've been a cheerleader, RTC. So being in front of cameras and people is not a problem for me. Being in Twitter Spaces, a lot of times people don't take advantage of memorizing their bars. You can hear that they're reading. You can hear that they're hesitant. I always memorize my bars, whether I'm on Twitter Spaces or not, because I know eventually when I step on a stage, I'm not going to embarrass myself. Gotcha. You know what I'm saying? You can't always pull your phone out. You're not going to have, your notebook or whatever. And I'm not knocking nobody who got to do that. But for me, when I come, it's going to be 110%. Pause.
Go ahead. No, keep going.
When I come to perform, it's going to be 100% and more. I'm not giving no less than that. So for me, it was, everybody can be like, oh my God, I can hear her aggression. I want to see how that translates.
Right.
And then when they see me and I'm only 4'11", all my opponents are towering over me and I'm in your neck.
Right.
Now
looking up right in their eyes.
So, you know what I'm saying? They all think that, oh yeah, I got the bars. I'm going to get up on her. I'm going to talk to her. I'm going to do the same thing. So we both here to do a job. It's a battle, but every time I'm coming out victorious. And I did it again. I kicked his ass.
Kicked his ass. Kicked both of their ass.
Both of their ass.
It's lit, man.
Absolutely.
Rainfire Moon.
Yeah.
Basic Instinct 2. Y'all can catch the VOD or watch the battle when it drops, man.
Appreciate y'all.
15 Minutes of Fame.
Thanks.
15 Minutes of Fame.
You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go!